We should be about set. Just trying to get everything back in line and in order because there are benefits to streaming directly from Aerial, but the flip side to that is that sometimes, because of certain things that I am still used to from like running on the high new. Yeah, occasionally I have issues trying to like sort out one or the other still a little bit, but I think we got everything more or less in line now. Hi, Steppy. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope today was restful and or productive for y'all. I had me a nice long nap. I think I figured out a pretty good lighting setup for. Hold on a second. I think I figured out a pretty good lighting setup for the way that I want to do things now that I just have the. Yeah, no, we can't do that one because that's too bright. But I think this is a pretty good lighting setup for how to handle all of this. Yeah, I was doing math in Final Fantasy with a friend for coming over, so that is why we are a little late, but we're here. I've got food on the way in, and now trying to find the spot where I meant to post this thing, and I have completely forgotten where I meant to go. Hold on a second. But yeah, I'm doing okay in the overall. It's my own streaming channel. That's Nocturne guides. Thought I was gonna finish the Vampire Survivors Castlevania DLC today, and then the game went psych, and it turned out that there are literally twice as many characters included in the DLC than they announced. You know? Honestly, I can respect that. That is actually a pretty high pack when you think about it, right? Like, a lot of people complain about there being no mystery in games anymore, that everything gets announced and got things, and they miss things being like the old days. And it's like, well, here's a perfect example of how you do that. You deliberately withhold some of the information about, you know, what's relevant, and then you hit people with the surprise. That's good. Also, hi, Shiny. So yeah, hi everybody, whether you're lurking or hanging out or however it is. Good to see y'all. We're going until 9 o'clock tonight, so like, what's it called? About 3 hours, give or take, of actual gameplay for SMT. That's the plan. Let's make sure. Okay, right. So, basically, though, we're in sort of a tight spot because I'm pretty sure I died in Kabukicho prison the last time we were playing, which means that I now need to like get back out. But the problem is that so it turns out that I may have made the cardinal sin of because I accidentally like skipped the because I skipped the I made a mistake and like skipped the first small terminal in Kabukicho prison. I very likely won't talk that much today because things are not going well in my document. Oh. I've been there before. That's very difficult. You have the entirety of my empathy. I hope that to whatever degree things can improve for Mimi, that they do. Um, I understand that it is like very difficult to like talk about uh, and process, and I'm not going to ask you to do that with us. But I am going to hope that to whatever degree things can improve with Mimi, that they do. Sorry to sort of hear that y'all are in that kind of a pitch. That is never pleasant. It is never fun. It is never good. Sorry, no, it's never pleasant. It's never fun, and I'm really sorry to hear that. Not in the worst condition right now, but right now things are not ideal either. Um, we need to very quickly make our way down out of here and do it quickly because we are extremely out of resources and we are extremely out of resources right now and the healing would help immensely. So we need to figure out how to get up out of here as quickly as possible. So looking into it, it looks like basically the way that we primarily deal with this is by there's a terminal that I skipped accidentally way back at the start of the fuck. At the start of the dungeon. So if I can get us, hang on. I think I have at least one smoke ball. Yeah, there we go. It's upstairs. Damn. So basically, if I move quickly and I can get us... If I move quickly, I can probably get us back to the front of the dungeon, try to find the small terminal there, and use that to boost us back to somewhere where we can in fact get some healing. Because I very much do not favor our chances if I try to keep pushing forward in the state that we're in. But for people who missed, wait, is this going upstairs? Fuck, I think that's going upstairs. It is. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna get us like a base 10 agility, I think, and then I will feel a lot more comfortable with what we have going on here. Thank you. Yeah. I've been there. I've been there before. Uh, it's tough. It really is. Think, yeah, it's over here. Okay, even better. This is a large cylinder. This is actually even better. I thought it was a small terminal, but it's a large one, which is even better because now we can go to Ginza, for example. Oh, this is really good. I thought it's just a small terminal, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to make peace with like having to walk back. But no, it's a large terminal, which is even better. For people who have not been here for other Nocturne streams, basically the difference is that small terminals only take you back to a large terminal that's in their vicinity, while a large terminal straight up takes you, like, you can teleport between them and go wherever it is that you need. Hey, Cat Wizard. So the fact that the one in Kabukicho Prison is a large means that we can teleport back there without me having to walk all the way back over to Kabukicho Prison, which is good. Alright, much better. I am now immediately less anxious. The reason why this works out better for us is that now, obviously, right? So with Kabukicho Prison, right? There is a small terminal further up. There's a small terminal further up in the actual prison, which means that if, after fighting my way back up Kabukicho prison, um, if I'm in a situation where like we are absolutely like bodied, we are not feeling good, right? I can find that small terminal, get up out of here. I can find the small terminal to come back to the large one, use the large one to then head back up. Uh, yeah, how you encountered it hopefully well. So we've done all this already. think I think we have a spoon that we need to give to a mannequin. I think anyway. Let me double check because I'm pretty sure that's where we left off. Like we talked to. So we have the Imuki Stone, ID card, and escape pass. Okay, I don't think we found a spoon yet, which we need to. So let's see here. Party. Who are we gonna summon? All right, we need to work on Ame no Uzume a little bit because she has some skills that I would like to pass down. So let's take a look here. Stats. Fornius hat. Right. So Fornius has picked up Fog Breath, which is good because then the next thing I fuse him into, the next thing that I fuse Fornius into will now also keep Fog Breath, which is really what I wanted. Ame no Uzume still needs to level up a little bit more to get some of the skills that I wanted to pass on to her. Or pass on to whoever I fuse her with next. Guapo needs to be fused at some point. Dees needs to stay in the party because she needs some more things in order to like evolve. Kopa Tengu has has Watchful, which is something I'd like to pass on to whatever I fuse with Kopa Tengu, but there are a couple more things I would like Kopa Tengu to also pick up skill wise. Before like before we get too deep into things. Pretty good. I caught some fish and made a weird dog Warframe. We got a spoon from someone I remember. Right. So maybe either we got the spoon already and we gave it to the mannequin who needed it, or we didn't get the spoon yet and I need to do that. It's one of those two, and I don't remember which one. Misuchi. What is Misuchi week 2? Oh, that's a boss fight that we don't get here. Right, fire. Okay. Yoga fire. Now I'm trying to remember how we got back upstairs. That's a hole that leads back downstairs. I think these were weak to ice, but I do not remember for sure. So I'm going to. I'm gonna Uzume. What did I want for her? Yeah, mana refill. It's definitely what we're keeping her until she learns that. Horniness, these. Don't need how to beat that one. Yeah, it's that thing. These. Nope. Cool. Tricorn don't need Inugami. Nope. How are you again? Okay. Sockets. Okay. Yeah, I just have a guide. I just have a guide on Game 8 that sort of just explains, um, that sort of just has lists of demons and things like that. So this is a haunt. Sokka is weak to fire. Okay. So rather than hit them, we're just gonna hit them with fire breath. And we're just gonna use another fire breath. Because yeah, even though my Demi Fiend is not built for doing magic damage, the main reason why I still have Fire Breath and Ice Breath, at least right now, is because I don't have any demons that do... I don't think I have any demons that do multi-hit for those elements yet, which isn't... Oh, right, I remember now. So we need to use... We have to invert... We have to use the Amugi Stone like downstairs or something, and like come back up here is what we need to do. So we have to use the Amugi Stone. Also, it seems like a good enough multi-target hit with those AoE attacks results in more press turn than a cop. Yeah, so basically, with Fire Breath, you usually get the way that Fire Breath works, right? The reason why it's not as useful and why technically I would want something like a Maragi, technically, really, is that basically speaking, keep in mind that with a press turn, if you get the extra turn on a press turn, that icon is consumed if you... That's annoying. That reflects it only for that turn. So... I could try to punch these nerds, but I would rather not do that. Yeah, it's a double down, and we don't have a Dekaja to... Wow, really? Yeah, and we don't have like a Dekaja to like dispel that. I don't think I have a Dekaja. Or Dakunda, rather, is what I mean. We don't have a Dakunda anything. We don't have like Dakunda to try to negate that, so I don't wanna fight that. Basically with Fog Breath, what happens is that you get your accuracy and evasion drastically dropped when you get hit with a Fog Breath. It's kind of a pain. It's good to use on bosses, to be clear. But if it gets done to you, at that point you cut your losses. If it's like more than like 2 and you don't have like and you don't have like the Kunda or something, just don't bother trying to fight it, because then it's like, because keep in mind that it's not like accuracy for just your physical attacks or whatever. It's accuracy and evasion for everything that you do gets hit by that. But to answer your question, Stubby, the main... Hey, Vinka. The main sort of thing about using the multi-hit skills like that is that if you manage to hit the same enemy like twice with a multi-hit skill, it will use up the extra press turn that you get. So there are certain circumstances under which ideally you would prefer not to what's the word I'm looking for? Buttons open up, because any gates that we open up here also get opened up in the reverse world, so, or in the illusion world. So it helps to like open up a couple as you go along to make sure that you can like actually get places. But yeah, basically, hey base, we're doing all right. But yeah, basically, as far as like the multi-hit moves go, Naga, I feel like, is ice. I think they absorb. I think they're either resistant to or absorb fire, but I don't remember. There's Snake. I'm just gonna keep Misuchi and Naga both open here so that I don't have to keep jumping between. I do want to try to recruit one, though. At least a Mizuchi, I think. So let's see. Weak to fire. Or I might be full of nonsense and they're both weak to fire. They're both weak to fire. Okay, that's fine. I don't know about these. I think the electric ones are like weak to force spells, I think. We gotta see. Yeah, like if I'd gotten both of the Nagas in that one, that would have been 2 press turns. This is why, if you know how to use the press turn system and exploit it, enemies kind of eat shit. They really do. And it's why I like the press turn system. It's just also very scary. Like, you got to be on point with it, basically. Because if you're not, you get your ass beat. But that's also kind of like, that's the part that sort of makes Nocturne interesting. And it's one of those things that, so whenever people say that like turn-based RPGs aren't, and I've said this on this channel before, so this is like not new probably, but whenever people are like, yeah, turn-based RPGs aren't interesting and all that other stuff, right? My main line of thought is always something akin to, no, this isn't right. I think I have to do it. I think I have to go upstairs in the normal world. Yeah, I think I have to go upstairs in the normal world and then do that. Okay, I got a crit. That's good. Yeah, like, it's one of those things where whenever people say that kind of thing, right, where they go, yeah, like turn-based games are really boring. They're not really interesting, etc., etc. It's always, and this is the thing, right? It's one thing if you're like, I don't like turn-based games because of X, Y, Z, right? I'm not going to sit here and say that that means your opinion is wrong or whatever. Like, it's fine to like not like turn-based games, but the thing about turn-based games in particular is that they get a lot of their tension from making your individual. Yeah, this is where we were. They get a lot of tension from making your individual choices in the moment on a turn feel like they matter and feel like they matter a lot, right? So if you are having a thing with a particular turn-based game where it's like, yeah, I don't really like feel that like this shit doesn't matter, right? Um, it's one of those things where I don't think any of these are door prizes, so we should be fine. Oh, that's even better. We got a freeze. So we're gonna do a Mazan here to hit all of them. And Akilau here. Knock you out. We're gonna do another Mazan here. And now we can just punch you in the face. Right? Metaphor Refantasio, S&T, Persona, Saga Frontier, the newer Pokemon games show how turn RPGs are not boring in any of the sort. Even FF7 R1 and R2 keep some turn-based RPG elements in those games. Yeah. Yeah. It's just one of those things where people who like say that kind of thing or think that kind of thing usually have not meaningfully expanded their palette of turn-based games in a meaningful enough way for them to like realize that there's more to it than that, right? A good turn-based RPG will, like I was saying before, it will put a lot of the tension into like pressuring you to make the proper decision. That's sort of like the way to think about it. So if you're playing yeah, like if I gotten the other Naga there, that would have been 2 press turns that I would have gotten, which would have been worth it. Oh, right, I meant to buy supplies while I was in town, and I forgot to do that. And then there are the older Final Fantasy games like 1 to 13. Yeah, right? Like Final Fantasy, for me in particular, I feel like Final Fantasy really found its feet with that idea. Breath of Fire 3 and 4, yeah. I feel like Final Fantasy in particular really found its feet with with that idea of turns and pressure. Basically, once we hit Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6, especially. Well, hang on a second. Getting food. Because, yeah, calling Final Fantasy 15 old is hard to wrap my head around. Yeah, I know. I remember. I feel you, dude. I know. But yeah. So the thing about, especially for me, this is the way I look at it. Granted, the old like Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 really did have like situations where you do have to really think about the choices that you're making. But I think with 4, it really began to kick off in a certain kind of way because active time battle became a thing in the Final Fantasy series starting with 4. Yeah, Square Enix is very likely not going to make the dev teams turn the new Final Fantasy title, mainline titles, turn-based RPGs again, but they feel like you need to go back to drawing board. Yeah, like that's the thing, right? I I have to reserve some of what I would have to say about gameplay for 16 because I haven't played it. I don't really have any interest in playing it, but I haven't played it, so I can't like criticize the specific direction that 16 took. I have played a little bit of 15, and I like action RPGs, so I was like, 15 doesn't feel like it's off base, really. But I feel like what they want is something closer to 7 Remake and 7 Remaster for a lot of what it is that they're doing. I feel like that's my position about it. I'm going to mute for a second to just open up this bag. Because the complicated thing is that if they go in too hard on trying to replicate the 7R formula for mainline games in the future, the thing that becomes an issue is, well, it feels like all these games just are like the Final Fantasy VII remakes with a new coat of paint slapped on. And that will bother people, right? Sad thing about 15's battle system is that it has a worse action RPG system than KH, which hit its peak with KH 2 years ago and improved on it with 3. Yeah. Like Kingdom Hearts 2, that game is, I think, if it's not old enough to drink yet, it will be soon. And Kingdom Hearts 2 probably still has one of the best action RPG systems in a free roaming, no switch map sort of way that I have ever played. Straight up. That's impressive. Just getting something to drink along with the food. Milkshake. But, you know, that's not necessarily good enough. So I'm getting a milkshake and some ketchup, and then we're going to keep going. But yeah, right? So that's the challenge. Like, for example, if we get a Final Fantasy X remake or remaster down the line, right? I feel like that will benefit very strongly from. They need to keep. I've heard it called charge turn battle before, as far as like the system for Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X, I don't think that they necessarily, if they were to do a remaster of that, right? I feel like it is not relevant to make Final Fantasy X necessarily more of an action RPG per se, because I feel like the thing about Final Fantasy X system is the fact that essentially you are. It reminds me like the Final Fantasy. This is how I put it. In certain aspects, the Final Fantasy X system reminds me of press turns. And I know that might sound weird to y'all, but let me cook. Give me a second, let me cook, and you'll hear what I'm getting at. My feeling primarily, right, is that with Final Fantasy X's particular system, nope, didn't want to do that. Oh, unfortunate. Near lightning return to Stranger of Paradise also did it in 15 too. Ouch. Dang. But yeah, like the main thing, right? The thing I was saying about kind of why Ten's battle system reminds me of the press turn system. I feel like with Final Fantasy X in particular, the fact that you do have to think a lot about like how your actions impact right, that's what I'm thinking about. The fact that you have to think a lot about how your actions impact when your turn order is, turn order for your opponents, and a bunch of other stuff like that, right? You have to spend a lot of time thinking about that and sort of thinking about how you deal with the repercussions of that, right? Until you get the late buster on a character. Yeah, but even that, right? Even when you get the lay buster on Waka, of all people, right? Like, one of the things that I look at then is that, in a very real way, so Beast learned Stone Gaze. Sure, I'll listen. That was quite a superb battle. You truly are the man. Look, I'm not gonna protest. Like, if Beast is here for that shit, I am not gonna complain. But anyway, wait, I didn't mean to jump off. Crap. Or did I? But even then, right, Stubby, in that situation, it then becomes a question of, it then becomes a question, right, of what enemies you want to use the lay buster on, right? Like whose turn is it most important to otherwise like arrest or hold up? Right? And so in that sense, figuring out how to press advantages in that particular idea, in that particular sort of ideal, is sort of what I'm reminded of. Okay, cool. Fornius also got a level up. Fornius learned anti-elect. I'm not gonna use loan for anything, so whatever. Oh, that's what happened. I think we died trying to sort out the spoon stuff. Because we saw the collector mannequin, and he gave us a spoon, and I think I died at some point trying to get that back. Because I ran out of resources. No, it did count as a miss. They just don't say it. Yeah, no, I don't trust you. Like the last time I tried to like trust one of you motherfuckers, y'all killed me. So no. Nah, I don't think I need Seduce. You know, that's okay. Because life bonus, I kind of just had as a sure, why not? So I'm not upset. Um, I'm not upset if that's what happens. Shit. I don't have. That's not good. I don't have a way of dispelling. I don't have a way of dispelling nerve. That is not ideal. It basically means that like the protagonist is going to keep missing attacks. Um, until I get that dealt with. Again, not ideal, but is there a gate? No, the gate switches on the other side. So if I jump down there, if I jump down somewhere, I come up somewhere else. Is it possible that way? Alright, let's see. Because now I'm over here. Hmm. Yeah, I'm weighing the merits of hitting up the small terminal and getting up out of here. Yeah, I think we should. Cause I got with nerve up. Basically, I'm down the protagonist, and that's really not helpful. Because basically, he can't do shit for attacking and reliably hit until I get that fixed. So let's go to the S terminal. We're going to return to the Kabukicho prison one. And now this lets us teleport out to wherever we feel like. Then we're going to go back to Ikebukuro. So the good news is that thankfully we're at the point now where like money is a lot less of a concern.
Hello there. Oh? That okay with you?
I'm gonna need a couple of those later.
Heyo! A present for you. Got it.
Cool. Got a lucky ticket. That's nice. Alright. We're gonna need those later. So let's go to Ginza, I guess, and go. I need to just check the gem shop and see if there's any items there that might be useful that I can trade for. No, probably not. So let's see here. We're also going to drop a save just because, you know, better safe than sorry. Especially given kind of like how close to the edge I've been running recently. So let's see here. Okay, Kabukicho. Let's start. Let's start near the start and sort of figure out a couple of things here. So, go back to the Kabukicho guide. Use the Amuki stone on this. I'm looking at the guide from the very start now. Trying to get us back on track with where I was at. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try to split screen this so I can more easily look at what I need to look at without having to like redo all this. So right hallway, go straight to where the main entrance once was. Turn right and then descend this ladder. Up the path until you reach a 2-split pathway. Turn right, descend the ladder to the south. Okay. We're getting somewhere now. Wait, didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Not strong enough to recruit it yet. That's fine. I did not mean to dismiss Fornius, though. I messed up. Okay. Left going west. Then left again to use the south ladder. This one. Cool. Yaxini asked for a life stone after hitting us twice. I gave her a life stone, and then she's like, "Oh, you're pretty cool. Here," and then she gave me a life stone. So basically, I literally got out of that fight for free. Okay, so south. You know, we take those. Okay. East. The gate. Easy. It's more important to get rid of the Nagas. Because oh, well, what do you know? Oh shit! That was really bad. I didn't mean to use Mazio. I meant to use Mazan. I wasn't paying attention. Fuck! I'd still want to get back to Troy. I wanted to make sure you say good morning. You'll be treated baddies for life. We love you. Stay safe out there. Thank you, Risu. I'm doing okay. I'm here. You're just out here punching Raijus in the face and all that. Hold on, wait. I don't. Okay. I was scared for a second because I realized that, like, literally right as I said it, I was like, wait a minute. Is the captioner going to capture that in the worst possible way? It didn't, thank goodness. I was going to become very, very anxious. You store the exit time, so I know what they're talking about. So ignore the wall with the Loogie stone on it. Open up this one. And manually go up the stairs here. Yeah, no. If it's only one enemy, no reason to like sit down and like burn good resources on it. Okay, hold on a second. Side hallway, and turn right and descend the south ladder. Okay, cool. Straight to Mysterious Wall, use the Muki Stone. Here we go.
I know you. You're the demon I met in the Great Underpass.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? A spoon? I see. Okay then. You did help me with the bill and all. Yeah, I could give you my spoon. While you're at it, would you maybe mind rescuing me?
Yeah, I got you, dude. Give me a little time. Jump off here. Alright. Are you asking me out? You must be joking. Okay. Whoa, 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 fuck. Excuse me? Man, you what? Now we're good. Reach the end of the path. Going south. East. Turn left. Jump off here. Let's peek with the digging mannequin. Okay. Check what our weak point was, because if I don't do this right, we're dead. And I would really rather not do that. This is a Yaxini who should be a femme. Yaxini. Oh yeah, she's like level 43. No wonder I can't recruit her. That's not happening. Fog breath. No lies. Weak to elect. That's what it was. Shit. Alright. Weak to elect. That's what I had backwards. Alright, which means basically, and the only demon I had that knows elect attacks just bit it. So you know what? It's too bad. I'm not letting you escape. Here we go. Here's the digging mannequin. Cool. And now with the way that this works, wherever that room is, there's probably a hole there now, right? Which is good for us. We can use that now to We can use that to get down and out. All right, let me go. I want some. I want some. I want some ketchup, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. Hold on. So now that the mannequin has dug a hole there, there should be an equivalent spot out in this spot in the normal world as opposed to the reverse world. Okay, cool. So we're gonna activate. We're gonna activate the. We're gonna switch back over to the. Now we're good. I said, nah, we're good. Fuck. I said, nah, we're good. Yeah, this looks like a good time to go back down to the You need to go back downstairs. Or hold on, there's another S terminal close nearby. So I think hang on. I think we can push forward to like the second S terminal and then head back from there. So I just need to make sure that I just have to make sure I don't fucking bite it before we get down there. This is the hole that the mannequin jumped into. Jump in? Yes. So now this puts us... Yeah, this puts us over here we couldn't reach before. So continue forward. You can hear a voice coming from somewhere. Damn it! I was able to escape from my cell, but I need to defeat Mizuchi to escape from the mirage. Yeah, I got you, bud. Don't worry about it. We're gonna climb the stairs. So now we're over on the other side of where the digging mannequin was. Okay, so there should be an S terminal somewhere around here, basically. Oh god damn it, these. But it's just a Prada, so I don't. We're fine. Okay, this is good. This voice comes from somewhere. Mizuchi's on the floor above, but in the mirage. Yep. Got it. Up. Okay. Ah! Stop it! Ah! Okay. Ah, here it is. S terminal. Good. So now we're gonna go back down to Kabukicho Prison main floor, and then heal up and come back. Yeah, I know. That's where I'm going. That's the plan. I wanted to push forward to this point rather than try to like navigate back downstairs. Alright. Now we can go back to Kabukicho Prison. I should do less fighting on the way up. Try to conserve energy. So the reason why I at least want Fornius and Amino Uzume in my party is because Fornius will finally pick up my first group ice skill. Ah, you dick. That's bad. Oh good, she dodged. And that's why getting hit by a fog breath is not fun. Because again, missing attacks in SMT Nocturne is not a good time. None of them can kill us. Like that's not gonna happen. I'm just putting on auto battle. Lucky. But yeah, we're finally hitting the point where, at least as far as like money goes, I don't really have that much to worry about. It's super useful. Let's switch back to the real world here. So basically, we just need to make it back to the 4th floor in the real world. We should basically be good. Yeah, there we go. Now that I'm not like fucking around, that wasn't nearly so bad. So we're gonna come up here, come over here. We go upstairs manually over here. I thought that was upstairs. Shit. Am I backwards? I'm backwards. Mino Uzume is getting closer. She's getting closer. Basically, once she gets mana refill, she's not. Once Ame no Uzume gets mana refill, she's not gonna be like infinitely self-sufficient, but it will be a lot better than the setup we got right now. Because basically, with every step, like as I walk, she'll regain MP, which is a good skill to then be able to pass on to another demon used with that might be higher level than she is. There we go. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I probably should have gone to go follow the guide again from the start, but I was being stubborn. Because there'll be a hole that blocks there. So basically, the way to remember the illusion world is that everything's reversed. So in spots where there weren't holes, there are, and in spots where there are holes, there weren't. Good. So now I can start putting points, because now I have a base 10 agility. So I can put points back, and I can put a couple points into strength now. And then after the next boss fight is when I intend to use Ame no Uzume into something else. And then we'll go from there. Right, here's what I meant to do. Yes, yes. Jump into this hole here. We're about to get into a random battle pretty soon. Okay. Cool, and Kopa Tengu leveled up. Hey, I need to be nice once in a while. I got a Mahamara. So Kopa Tengu won't evolve until after he's learned all his skills. So Kopa Tengu right now is the only demon we have that gets experience points without being in the party because of the Watchful ability. So long as Kopa Tengu has Watchful, gets experience points just by kind of like chilling in the party. Doesn't have to do much of anything. Or even chilling outside of the party. Doesn't have to do much of anything. This opens up a nice little shortcut, I think. Yeah, this opens up a shortcut now. So, like, if I wind up having to leave again, now I don't have to do all that stuff with the reverse warp. I can just, like, walk over and do that. Five more important. Which I might do anyway, just because Ame no Uzume is so close to a level up, that I want for her to like have thing. Look at that. She's so close to having it. Oh, I can taste it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna save. Because now basically all I really have to do is make it back up to the 4th floor, and now I can skip past most of like the runaround of having to do all that other stuff. Now that I open it, now I remember to actually open up the shortcut, which I wish the guide had pointed out. That would have been helpful. now. Oh, that's bad. No one is here. So I just have to figure out how to get here in the illusion world now. Which I might have just... Oh yeah, right. I opened up the downstairs. Right, I can do that now, I think. Go. And that's not enough. He's so close. Oh my god. Alright, I can go downstairs. There we go. And now she's got mana refill. I don't need Toxic Sting. Like, what's that gonna do for me? Yeah, so she has to be in the active party for this to work. I don't need Toxic Sting. Alright. Perfect. I'm gonna go walk over to this S terminal and I'm gonna save that right now because I do not trust any of my luck on that front. And now, if we're not really prepared for the next boss fight, I can reload this save and warp back out to the big terminal. Downstairs and regroup. But the important thing is that now that I've opened up the gate on this side, now I can come over here, hit the illusion wall, turn back around, go upstairs again, and then we're good. Oh wait, no, I should have kept anti-elect for fuck. I'm such a dingus. That's why Fornius got anti-elect. Well, I don't think it... I don't think about these things. It's fine. We'll do without. It's not that big of a deal. I think I can make this work. We're gonna do Mazan. I think anti-elect would have at least weakened the potency of electric attacks. I don't know if it would have counted as absorb. The same enemy formation again. Wow, y'all are... There you go. Piss off. Stressing me out. Alright, that's Dees. Got another level. Learned Makatora. Makajam became Thunderclap. Okay. Halves HP of one foe. You know, I can live with that. Okay. So, basically to actually go, like, finish the dungeon now, the only thing I really need to do is, I use the Imugi Stone here, go upstairs, and then go from there. I could go do that, and I'm tempted to, but everybody is kind of beat up a little bit. I'm not sure it'd be a good idea. So what I'm going to do instead, I would rather play it a little safe, because even though I think, functionally speaking, I'm in a pretty good position technically, I would rather not push my luck too hard. So... or we can at least try it and see how it goes. But I don't have many, like, NP restoring items right now, so, anyway, so yeah, now that we've opened up the shortcut, we can do this. And we can actually make it up to where Mizuchi is now. Cool. Fornius. Cool. And Fornius got his level up, which is what I wanted. Oh, Fornius did keep... I did let him keep anti-elect. So let's see. Stun Bite. War Cry. No, I want that. Makakaja. I want that. Mazan, at this point... what's it called? Aminu Uzume has that. So I think... because this is... Mabufu La is medium ice damage to all foes. Sukukaja, I don't know if he needs, because we've got Fog Breath, which basically is the same thing. So I think I'm going to get rid of Sukukaja. Anti-Elect became Anti-Dark, which isn't helpful because he already nullifies Dark. Whatever. Man, fuck. I sometimes letting them change skills is helpful, sometimes it's not. You know what? Otherwise, these Soma droplets are literally going to sit here doing nothing. So... there we go. And one for Dees and one for Fornius. Alright. I think we're about as prepared as we're going to get. Go time. You there. I beg you to listen. You see those doors over there? Mizuchi, the boss of the prison, is in there. Defeat him and save Futomimi, please. Yeah, that's the plan. I need all the resources I can get. Yo, fuck off. Oh my god. Oh, that could have gone so much worse. Alright. That's a strong power from beyond the door. Will you enter? Yeah, here we go. God damn it, Fornius. Yeah. Yeah, you beat me not a chance. I'll tear you apart. You're gonna torture me? Ha ha ha. Okay. Alright. I use basically one from each of them, and this should be okay. Go down to Rakunda. Yeah, you got the same weaknesses, motherfucker. Think I didn't know that? Fog breath first, and then we'll do another war, and then we'll do a war cry afterward. Well, no, we can just do a second fog breath over here, and then. Oh god damn it! Well, it was only Maka, so I could be more upset about that, but I guess not. Fog breath again. Oh. Whoops. I forgot that I'd already done that. I should have focused there. Damn it! That's my fault. Alright. Throw a war cry. There we go. And that should be enough now. Focus. I've got basically 5 uses of focus now. Because I fucked up and I wasn't paying attention. Ooh! Not found. So another Rakunda just to be a dick. Yarama over this side. Alright, you block ice. Fuck. Focus is already in effect. Okay, cool. That means. Huh? Are you getting bigger? Nah, it must be my imagination. Okay, Ame no Uzume is confused, but if I have to, I can dismiss her. Because she already has the skill that I really wanted her to learn. So we can dismiss her for now. Ah, god damn it. Could be worse. Already in effect? Cool, then we just gotta swing again. So if I hadn't messed up the first time, then basically, yeah, at this point you're good. Agilao. I would have had basically way more focuses to throw. Who do I want to really get some experience here? Who would benefit from it? Momonofu, I think. Because now that it's been debuffed. Alright, let's see. Yeah, one more focus. Akilau here. Ooh, and we got... That's good. Focus here. Ooh! You obtained the Magatama Miasma. Mirage is disappearing. Ah, get fucked. I love this game, but I'm glad that 4, Strange Journey, and 5 have the quality of life change that they do. Yeah.
Ah, are you a human? No, a demon. I see. You are the demi-fiend I prophesied about. Thank you for defeating Mizuchi. Now we can finally escape from this prison.
He's not jittering like the other mannequins are, and he's looking directly at us.
My name is Futomimi. You may know it already, but I can see into the near future. I've been waiting for you to come and say this. You, who are both human and demon. You may be interested to know that there is a young man trapped in the other room. It seems he came to see me, but he was also caught. Ah, so he's your friend. You should see him then. I sense a strange energy in him. I am concerned about the other mannequins, so I must be going. Thank you again for saving us. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Also, he's wearing a shite cable knit sweater from when Harry met Sal. Welcome back, Risu.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
Hey, first of all, Isamu, kiss my ass. Do you have any idea how much trouble it was to get up here?
Tell me you came to save me. Too little, too late, don't you think?
Yabati. Hold on a second. I need to check this thing. I'm still going to apologize anyway because...
I don't want your apology. It isn't. It's obvious I can't count on you or our teacher anymore. No one's gonna help me in this world.
I didn't mean to skip past that, sorry. This did... Waiting for the Laundro to be ready for the Dryo. This game did come out at a time JRPG developers had an intense disdain of players' time.
I'll have to survive on my own. When this world was created, I heard a voice that told me to search for the truth. At the time, I had no idea what that meant. While I was locked up in this room, it came to me. Truth isn't something other people can give. You have to find it within yourself. And I opened the way without relying on anyone. The Amal in that work. What I'm looking for is in there. An awesome power that'll lead me to the truth. I hear it. It's calling to me.
Right? What a great friend. Isamu, like, I get it, you're a teenager, but you're also, like, you're a dick. Isamu disappeared. No one is here. And the terminal doesn't work. So, basically, to get up out of here, we have to go to the, Vitality Incense and a Sapphire. You know, hold on, I gotta try to get all these before the phase changes. A Jade and a Lifestone. I'm okay with that. Vitality incense for me because I need it because I'm a physical build.
I have come again to thank you once more.
Yeah, so like if you look at the other mannequins, right? So here's like the clearest example. Is he an actual great friend or a jackass? It was sarcasm. It was 100% sarcasm. He's a teenager, but also he's kind of a dick. But yeah, compare futomimi to the other mannequins, right? Like futomimi is the only mannequin we've met so far that doesn't like shake involuntarily, and he's the only one who, when talking to us, actually looks us in the eyes.
We mannequins plan to leave the area. Together we will find a way to live without suffering. Let me prophesy your future as a token of my gratitude. A man. At Ginza. It seems that there is a man waiting for you at Ginza. Go and see him. We must get going now. Again, thank you so much, if you'll excuse us.
Futomimi led the other mannequins out. Alright, cool. So, let's go hit up the small terminal and head to Ginza. Because there's a man waiting for us in Ginza. So, Kabuki-cho prison first. Yamaling to Ginza. Yeah, not being a jackass is more rewarding in the end. This is correct.
Oh man, it's you. So you made it out all right.
Hey Hijiri, what's
I
up?
was here.
Futomimi told us.
I heard what Hikawa pulled off. Didn't think he'd wipe out the mantra completely. That nightmare system. It's deadlier than I could have imagined. But I'm not giving up yet. If Hikawa makes a move, we may just find us some clues. Maybe we can figure out where the nightmare system is. Or at least find the maiden who's running it. Unfortunately, this terminal is under Nihilo control. Meaning I can't do much digging without raising a red flag. We need to find a terminal the Nihilo doesn't know about. Oh, remember those mannequins that were enslaved by the mantra? I heard they're rebuilding the town of Asakusa. There could be a Nihilo-free terminal over there. With the mantra out of the way, the road to Asakusa might have cleared up, but not enough for me to make it safely. Maybe I can get there with this terminal. Shoot, I should just ask the guy right in front of me. You, feel like going to Asakusa? If you could get there first and contact me through the Amala network, my job will be much easier. Besides, you're plenty strong. I'm sure you'll make it in one piece. Will you do it for me?
Yeah, sure.
Can't tell you how much I appreciate this. I'll tell you everything I find out there, so let's stay in touch, alright? I'll be waiting then. You should check out the tunnel in East Ikebukuro. If the rumor's true, it'll take you to Asakusa. I'll keep working on this terminal, but you'll probably have better luck than me.
See? Like, Hijiri is also like, listen, I'm not strong enough to do shit here. But you see how, like, the vibe is different, though? Because Hijiri is like, I'm not strong enough to do shit. And I admit that. But you know. Did I already recruit a Lilith? I feel like at some point I did. I gotta check the compendium. I might have already had one.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows.
Demon compendium view. Nope. Still don't. Ah, damn it. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna let this Earth Disc go because I'm not using it for anything. It's just eating up a spot.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Actually, I should go save first. I know that we have an ad break right now, so I'm gonna go save real quick before I start fucking around with any fusions, because I should, and I will, but I should make sure that I like actually save, so that like on the odd chance some shenanigans happen, we've got everything. So save.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather. All right. Oh? Are you sure? Oh, all right.
Holy crap, Twitch went really hard on the ads there for a minute. If it was longer than 3 minutes, let me know. I've tried to set them up so that they run. I tried to set the ads up so that they run for 3 minutes every hour. So if it was longer than that, let me know. Fuck, from 44 to 47, so the math tracks. Okay. Might not have been. My sense of time has been shot since I quit smoking. Fair.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather. Oh?
Damn. We... just missed the sacrificial fusion window. God damn it. I think anyway. Because the moon was full just a second ago. Yeah, it's counting down. God damn it. because Dees, I'm gonna let Dees evolve, so I'm not going to fuse her. I want Dees to evolve, and I was hoping to get a sacrificial fusion going. That's fine. Alright, so fuse. So Fornius has learned everything that he's going to learn. I can fuse anything. I could fuse a buff. Because I don't really plan on using Archangel for anything. So I could fuse a Baphomet. Is this boy's name really Fornius? Fornius. Yeah, the subtitles recognized it. Fornius is his name. So let's see. Yeah. Warcry, Buffalo Mabu. Yeah, that should be good enough. There's Warcry and Fog Breath that I really wanted to cast on.
Are you sure?
Yes. I am Baphomet of the Vile Clan. I am at thy command. Alrighty.
Alright.
Fuse. Now we want Ame no Usume. So the main problem is that Huapo is a little weak. So the boost in levels will not really be that high, which is why I wanted to do a sacrificial fusion to kind of push it up a little bit, because we already have a Fornius. We don't need another one. Like if I tried to go power level Huapo, then that would probably help, but yeah. Ame no Uzume and Huapo together make Kikuri Hime, and now let's select a couple skills to inherit. So for sure, we want Media, Mazan, Mazio, Lucky Find. Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? Okay. Because wait. Stats. Right. So the main problem that we have right now is that because I wasn't paying attention to the fusions I was doing, right now we do not have anything. Like the only demon that we have that has wind spells now is Ame no Uzume, right? And the main problem is that okay, so right, take Ame no Uzume, infuse her here, we get Kikuri Hime, right? So not having fire skills right now is not... So basically, for sure, what I know we need to pass on. Mana refill. Maragi. If I give up Media, swap over the laundry back in a couple minutes. Okay. Because basically, the main problem right now is I don't... Basically, unless I go out of my way to resummon Fornius. And the problem with resummoning Fornius right now is... That's the problem with resummoning Fornius right now. He takes up a lot of the... He'll take up a good chunk of my money to get him back.
All right.
So basically, it's just a question of, am I okay with basically giving up? Because I do have at least... I don't strictly need like Maragi, for example, or Agi, because I have these for that if I really need it. Okay, let me take a look and see here. What does Kikurihi may pick up? Because what I really need back is Mazan and Mazio right now. Mazan and Mazio. Who else can I have Mazio? Right. See, that would be helpful. If I'd been able to pick up a goddamn Lilith in the first place. Salty. Alright. Okay. So for wind skills, I'm not that out of the loop because Senri can pick back up a wind skill. So I just stopped to go look over sort of what's in front of me. Senri can pick up wind skill, so I don't have to carry. Thankfully, I don't have to carry. Yeah, I think that with the way things are right now, I can afford to give up. No. Jesus Christ. I would have been so angry. Alright. Really, I would like to... but I don't have anybody that's good for Sacrificial Fusion except maybe Jack-o'-lantern.
All right.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to kill time until the moon phase comes back because I would like more space, and I'm not using. Or if I'm gonna be doing this, hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. I might as well just like. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. I might as well just put Huapo in the party. Okay, Inugami is weak to what again? Damn it! I knew I should have closed that. These. Okay, beast. What? Gami. I think I should recruit one because I know that they evolve. They're weak to force. Okay, so. I should be able to talk one of these to joining now. Gami. Oh, you dick! Alright, well, I got a chakra drop, so I guess I could be more upset about that, but the chakra drop is at least marginally useful. Alright, whatever. Yeah, y'all are getting on my nerves. Alright, let's go heal. Let's go heal these of that thing. We don't have a Jack Frost. I want a Jack Frost. So let's. Damn it. Negotiating is hard. Are you kidding, man? Fuck. Oh. It's a good thing I have so many life stones, or I'd be really annoyed. I would be actually annoyed in any other circumstance. But I got a bunch of life stones, so it's fine. And I'm not hurting for money, so like demons asking for Maka is not. Okay, perfect. This game is really trying to just fuck with me, isn't it? Oh, I'm getting trolled. So, if you're wondering why I'm insisting on waiting for a full moon, it's because then I can do a sacrificial fusion, get rid of Jack-O-Lantern, and use that to boost up the demon that I actually want to fuse next. I'm doing it as part of like a strategy thing. And since I basically have to like stand out in front of here and like run around a bunch to make the full moon, to make the moon phase pop up anyway, I might as well. Alright, jackass. You're joining up. Comply. 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 God damn it! It's always the last question. It's always the last question. Every time. Alright. Yes. Yes. There we go. I'll take it. She's not very strong. I just want a Lilith registered so that, you know, I have something in my compendium that I didn't before. That was mainly the point. We can't use any fire skills on them because they'll absorb it. So good enough. So basically, once the moon hits full, we're gonna literally go step right into the Cathedral of Shadows, do the sacrificial fusion, and then we're good. Oh. There we go. Because I'm not really using Jack-o'-lantern for anything, so I'm going to use it in the sacrificial fusion instead. There, full moon. Okay.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows.
So Demon Compendium, let's register.
Are you sure?
Register. Let's register everybody first. Okay.
Alright.
Fuse. Here's what we're gonna do. Ame no Usume and Huapo. So I don't need to keep Mazan because Senri will pick up Mazanma. So I will keep Media, Lucky Find, well, I may not even need Lucky Find that much right now. I know for sure I want Media, Mazio, and Mana Refill. I can still get by without Maragi for a little while longer because I still have Fire Breath for that. But at some point, I know I'm going to want to replace Fire Breath, and I'll probably figure it out at that point. Though for right now, I at least have... So now it mostly just comes down to... I don't think I need to keep Rakukaja. You know what? Let me actually look and see what else Kikirihime picks up. Because that might help me figure out what else we do here. So let's see. Kikirihime. Let's see. What else do you actually pick up? Posumudi. Rakarm. Okay, Rakarm is going to be useful. Maiden Plea. High chance of calming an angry demon. I'm probably not going to keep that when that comes up. But Rakarm, we want that. That's a revival spell. What are we grinding for? Oh, sorry I didn't see Yami Swan. I was looking, sorry I didn't answer you right away. I was looking through skills and stuff to sort of sit and figure things out. I was just killing time until the full moon so I could do a sacrificial fusion and power up Kikirihime. Hey, Kettle. How you doing? Hopefully well. So yeah, I was literally just like grinding up to sort of like figure that out. Sort of like, or rather to kill time until we got that. Because for right now, I don't think we don't need Miragi right this second because we still have Fire Breath. But it would still be useful. So I'm gonna go look over this again and think this through. Let's see other magic skills I need. Miragi. Or let's see. Wapo. Jack-o'-lantern. Okay. So there is that. I could pick up a jack-o'-lantern at some point, or a bike. Like either pick up a jack-o'-lantern or a bicorn and get it back that way if I really need it. I have fire breath, which is not the same, but close enough. As like I need to hit weaknesses, but the main thing about fire breath is that it could miss some opponents or not hit at all. Or it could hit double. It's one of those things that's a little complicated. But I would rather... Pondering. Isn't a bicorn just a rhino or possibly an antelope? The way that they look here, they're closer to rams. So Kikurihime. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I'm thinking too hard about this, which is what's causing problems. So I don't need Mazan. I know that for sure. So Media, Mazan, Mana Refill. Kagasuchi says, brightest, we offer sacrifice? Yes. Jack-o'-lantern won't push it up that far. Jack-o'-lantern won't do shit. Okay, cool. Then that means I wasted all that time for basically nothing. I wasted all that time for nothing. Because Jack-o'-lantern being added in does not actually make her any stronger. I'd have to give up one of the demons that I actually intend to keep for other reasons. So that's annoying. Alright, let me do a little thinking here. Stats. Okay, Jack-o'-lantern already has Miragi. So okay, so this basically satisfies all the things I was worried about. So I'm gonna just do... I'm gonna keep Miragi and Makunda here. I am not going to offer sacrifice to anyone. Sure? Yes, because I'd rather have a Naga to walk around with because it's already higher level. Fuck! I got a fusion error. No! Ah, dick!
All right.
I'm so happy that I stopped and made a save file over at Ginza at some point. I don't know for sure if I did this after I got a Lilith. I don't think I did. Okay. I'll answer your question about the differences between this and DDS in a minute.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows. Are you sure? Oh?
Okay,
All right.
let's get to it. So, I believe it was... Right, I did Archangel and Fornius before. Because... Alright, good. So now let me think about this a little more carefully. Warcry. Mabufula. Fog Breath. And then I have space for one more. Anti-Dark I don't need because... Anti-Dark I don't need because Baphomet repels that. Ufula is helpful if I fight against an enemy that has only one Dormina. Maybe, but like... Mazio... Arukaja I don't really need if when my physical attackers have focus, so I don't really need that. Anyway, okay, I'm thinking too hard. I know for a fact I don't have anybody that's going to have electric, so
Are you sure?
let's do this. Damn it! Okay, Warcry, Mabufula, Fog Breath. Don't need Anti-Dark. And I said Mazio, right?
Are you sure?
Yes. Okay. Sometimes the game can be a little too realistic. Yeah. Okay. So now that we know for a fact that the Sacrificial Fusion isn't going to do any good for
All right.
for what I want to fuse over here. Hold on. So let me stop and right, Jack-o'-lantern and Lilim for Maragi, right? So select skills, I want Maragi, and I said Rakunda. I keep those
Are
two.
you sure?
And now, no fusion accidents, because... So, fusion accidents are not guaranteed on the night of a full moon necessarily. Doing full Kagutsuchi, they're just more likely to happen. It's not like a hard facet, it just could happen. Okay, so now... So now, basically, right... Naga has Maragi. Right? Yeah, so now we can put Senri back in the party. This reminds me of min-maxing my character's kids to give them abilities they shouldn't have in Fire Emblem. Yeah, no, like skill inheritance in SMT games is really important. It's one of those things where you do have to do at least a little bit of thinking about it, because if you fuck it up, you wind up losing skills that would be really useful later. So at this particular point, I do not need, let me see. Right, I don't need to keep Mazio. I don't need to keep, at most, the only thing I need for her to keep now, and this is why I was so careful about this. So Naga is not good against fire demons, but on the off chance that I need fire for whatever reason, I can pull in. So now, right, I think the only thing I need to keep, because Naga has Maragi, Senri is going to get Mazanma, and Baphomet has Mabufula and Mazio. So Baphomet has Ice and Thunder covered, right? Even if they're weak spells, it has those covered for right now. So Baphomet has those two covered. I don't need to keep Wind at this point anymore, because the next time I level Senri, or whenever Senri learns her next skill is going to be Senri's next skill is going to be Mazanma, which will have me covered for Wind. So this frees me up with Kikure Hime now. I can keep Media. I can keep Lucky Find. I don't need Mazio, because Baphomet should have that covered. I don't need Mazan, because Mazanma's coming. I can grab Hama and Mana Refill, and I should be good now. And then we can confirm this. So, Keto, to answer your question from earlier about what's the difference between this game and Digital Devil Saga. Okay, mild spoilers for Digital Devil Saga, in the sense that like this is literally shit that comes up within like the first hour of you playing it. In Digital Devil Saga, you cannot recruit demons. You are the demons, as in you literally transform into them. Your party is made up of characters who turn into demons and can eat other demons for power. The skill learning system in that game is generally a little more forgiving, because they're equivalent to Magatama.
All right.
Everybody's registered. Cool. Right. So the equivalent to Magatama in Digital Devil Saga, basically you can reassign skills from those as you see fit. Your characters do not recruit other demons in Digital Devil Saga. They eat them for power and in order to help facilitate the learning of their skills. And a couple other things. DDS still has the press turn system and is sort of like another half step up forward from this system, basically. So let's see here. We're gonna put Kikure Hime back in the party for right now. So as you see, right, I've got Baphomet, Naga, Senri, and Kopa Tengu here. Probably, so here's the thing, right? So skill or stats. Momonofu has 2 more skills to learn. So I would like Momonofu to stay in the party for a little bit. Dis has 1 more skill to learn before she evolves, so Dis for sure is staying. Kikure Hime is also staying because she's going to learn Recarm at some point, which, you know, revival spell, I need that, very helpful. Naga's here for fire weaknesses. Senri is here for wind weaknesses, and then Kopa Tengu. Whenever Kopa Tengu is done with whatever he's doing, I'm gonna let him evolve, and we're gonna go from there. So like right now, Momonofu, Dis, and Kopa Tengu are all basically on the slate for evolving, but I have to keep them in the party long enough for them to learn all of their skills. Then they hit a certain level threshold, and then they'll evolve into another form. So for now, I'm keeping them around for that purpose. So right now, though, we have Momonofu. We have these. We've got Kirihime. Okay, yeah, this should be good enough for right now. So we need to head to East Ikebukuro, is where we were told to go. So we're going to head back out to Ikebukuro, and then we're going to go east and see if we can figure out where we need to go. Oh yeah, I remember that. I almost forgot. But I thought transmission is pretty dope considering the time. Yeah. I would like to play Digital Devil Saga at some point. Maybe not for stream, but at some point I plan on doing it. Amala Link. I'm going to go over to Ikebukuro. I hate to finish DDS one game. This game looks pretty too. Yeah. I was saying this on Blue Sky, but truly, if you want to play Nocturne, if you can afford to get this version, which is the HD remaster, I think that this version is probably the better call over the original. Not because the original is bad, but because with this version, you have the option to skip out on the extra content. That was in the original North American release of SMT Nocturne. And you may be going, well, why would you want to do that? A lot of the stuff that was added in the director's cut of the Japanese version of Nocturne, which is in turn what was released in America as SMT Nocturne, a lot of that content is really, really frustrating to deal with if it's your first time playing Nocturne. And I think that most people are better served playing the original version of Nocturne without all of the extra, without all the extra stuff from the release that was initially like out for the international versions of this game. Yeah, like me personally, I think that most people that would be interested in like playing Nocturne better served here. Honestly, I just want to remaster because older games are hard as hell to run. Yeah, so like Ikebukuro Tunnel. Here we go. Yeah, for this game specifically, the HD remaster, if you can afford it, I think is probably the quote-unquote better call in the sense that, like, the passage at the end of the station goes all the way to Asakusa. It's called the Ikebukuro Tunnel. Cool. The other thing about Nocturne in particular is that you, or rather this version of Nocturne, is that you also get to, like, manually choose which skills your demons inherit. And in the original version of Nocturne, you can't do that. What? I'm sleeping. Don't bother me. Sorry. Okay. Big group of mannequins went downstairs. My guess is they're going to try to revive the city of Asakusa. Yeah. Not a bad call. My replay of Dragon Quest has made me remember how long JRPGs are. A shorter Nocturne is fine with me. Yeah. And the main thing about, is there anything good on the floor? I don't know. Why are you asking me? And yeah, in particular, the thing that I think is really important about, you're heading for Asakusa 2? Yes. Then you'll need something that'll light up the way. They sell it somewhere. Yep, I've already got like 10. I have no idea how long light balls last for, but I bought a good couple before I headed out. Oh hey, Kelpies. I should check what they're vulnerable to, because I was about to say, I'll just hit it with fire. And then I paused and thought about that, and I'm like, That's probably not a bad idea, but if they absorb that, I'm going to eat so much shit. I can also recruit one. Do I really need... They're weak to force anyway. And Sean dies. So... I could have recruited one. I probably should have recruited one. That's my fault. I should have done that. That would have been helpful. So yeah, they weren't kidding when they said it was dark. Literally, if you just go by this, you can only navigate by your own bioluminescence, which is pretty cool, but also kind of just a pain in the ass for exploring. So, lights up dark areas until a new Kakutsuchi. There's an Oni deeper inside. I saw him. I mean, yeah, I'm an Oni too, but the one I ran into is powerful. Plus, I hear there's a total of 4 of them. Oh boy. Okay, cool. So we've already found the large terminal for the Ikebukuro tunnel, which... Okay. Okay, cool. Go through the door here. Take a left. I should have saved at that. Shouldn't I? Alright. Well, lol. I'm gonna have to go back and see. So, Wilder Mothman, Jirai, Sarutahiko, and a Wilder Mothman. Okay, so let's see here. Evolution Guide. Okay. Don't need that endings guide. So, Jirai Sarutahiko is level 35, so we can't recruit him anyway. Huh. Weak to nerve, but resist light and dark. I don't think we have any nerve attacks either. Unfortunate. Let's see. Wilder. Mothman. We cannot recruit a Mothman right now. Weak to elect, but nullifies fire and dark. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yep, Mazio. Heat wave. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, y'all are bugging. a little bit. Y'all gotta relax with that. Hey, hey, chill out. Right, can't use fire. Yeah. So as you can see, Baphomet is not to be fucked with. I'm gonna go make a save at that terminal because it occurred to me that like, hey, actually, going too deep in without having done that is a bad idea. Pass. And now let's talk to you. Sure. Sure. Okay. Yep. And then I even got back the lifestone that I spent to recruit it. Isn't that cool? Alright, we're gonna save. Because also it's coming about close to the time when I would want to stop. So having a save ready just in case is good. I'm gonna just put it over the Ikebukuro save. Because we were just there. So alright. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. Yeah. Very, very weird horse. I think the Lightstone might be about to give out. As I said, until a new Kakasuchi. Yeah, alright. So basically, the best time to use light balls is at you wanna use a light ball basically right at the start of a new Kakasuchi, because what happens is it will last until the next one. So because I just used it now, that light ball should last until that light ball should last up until I provided that I don't get lost. It should last until the next time a new Kakatsuchi comes down. Okay. Take a left going north. Then turn left again going west. What the hell? Black ooze sweet too. Wow. Black ooze. Usually you can't talk to foul demons. You usually can't talk to fouls. So, or you can't talk to black oozes normally. So, weak to elect and light. Alright. I should have used... No. Oh, cool. I'm gonna throw down a heat wave. So hang on. How many points of strength do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this should put me at... There we go. I wanted to hit like a nice strength break point. Okay, cool. Let's see. Alright. Attack, ice breath, fire. Fog breath is really expensive. Don't want to use that. Mothman is weak to left, right? Let me see. Kikiri Hime Inugami. Control. Chiaksa. Incubus. Kopatengu. Isra. Okay, so I'm thinking. Mothman and Nue are both wilders. Alright, so let's see here. Nue is weak to fire, but Mothman will resist it. And it says, okay, cool. So then I know how to handle that. So for now, we're going to use Heat Wave. Okay, sorry to Eco. Eat my ass. Alright, New's gone. Let's see. So basically, I really need to kind of just like... I just need to like not actually physically touch this man at all, because getting hit by counterattacks sucks. Or at least if I'm gonna hit him, I hit him with somebody that can take it. Because the fuck do you mean retaliate? Like what? Okay. Okay, cool. This is a better spread. I can hit them all with that. Fire breath. Yeah, this is good. We're making it work. Cash cube. Cool, I got an attack mirror. I'm happy about that. Okay, ad break is finishing. Let me catch up on a couple of things that got said earlier that I didn't respond to. This seems like a battle and level / ability system I can really dig into, honestly. Yeah, I halfway responded to Cat Wizard saying that before, and then I got sidetracked. Fuck! Oh. That's dirty. Sidetracked. Risu that. Like this. Yeah. Anyway, it was good. It was good to see you, Kettle. Enjoy Arkham. Change life bonus to Paralati, which uh at least now I know where that pitfall trap is. Got a little ogre on the side. I never just. This hurts. Yeah, I sat and I thought about that for a second, and I said to myself, this. I sat and I thought about it for a minute. I'm like, this feels like something I do not want to fuck with. So I'm like, you know what? Let's not then. Okay. This is the thing that we're gonna do. Alright, hold on. Actually, wow. Having Paralati is actually useful. Never mind. This whole time I'm like, I don't need Paralati for anything. That was actually... I was so wrong. and I take it back. Because I was like, when am I ever going to use Paralati right now? Like, I'm never going to use Paralati for anything. When is that useful? Like, right now, very clearly. There we go. Smoking. Alright, let's see. Item. Yeah, I want to keep Deece at least in the party until she gets her evolution, and then give her a break with a swap. I could and should be following the guy, but I don't feel like it. I got separated from my group. There are 4 ex-Mantra Oni here. They're scary. The leader Oni's gonna come out if you defeat the other 3, and he's really scary. In other words, I'm scared. Alright. Yeah, because Senri... Oh, okay. I see. So now we're on damage floors. Wow. This actually turned out to be incredibly timely, because it's basically 9 o'clock on the dot. I could have timed that better if I tried. Alright, y'all. Because it is basically, I wanted to go till 9. So, yeah, it turns out somehow I managed to skip straight to near where the exit, where the exit is. Oops. Anyway, we take those though. I am not upset. So this is a pretty good place to stop because, like, you know, yeah, I'm wrapping up because it's 9 o'clock over here, and that's usually when I stop on a great time for the stream to be over. Stubby. Yeah, I usually stop at around this time anyway, unless I like start really late. We got like a solid 3 hours in and change, and basically have almost gotten through Ikebukuro Tunnel. So yeah, this is a good spot to stop, I think. I'll drop off the usual stuff for y'all. But yeah, Reese, it was good to see you. It was good to see everybody. Thank y'all for coming by. So links and stuff. Go to my Medium for game design articles. I haven't put together my what's the name of that damn thing? NeoCities. I haven't put together the NeoCities yet. I'm trying to figure it out, but probably it will take a minute because I have to like remember how to like actually build a website and all that other stuff. You can catch past VODs over at youtube.com/@SHSGames. My Ko-Fi is kept up to date. My Ko-Fi, you can use that to support me in the stream if you don't want to give money to Amazon and Jeff Bezos. And then my Throne has stream gifts and stuff that you can use to support me, and my card has all my other social media links. If you're looking for where I am nowadays when I'm not streaming, it's Blue Sky mostly. If you want to know more about the indie game studio co-op I helped found called Munity, you can go to munity.games. You can join our Patreon at either free tier or paid tier to help support us making games. And then if you want to play Shoot Lancer, which is our first game, we have a Coach 1 prototype up on our Twitch page. If you want to hang out with us when we're not doing stream stuff, join us on Guilded. And that's pretty much all I've got. Steam schedule. This Wednesday, more mystery game dev streaming. Now that like I've got Ariel up and running, and in terms of like streaming stuff, because she was already running, but now that I have streams set up and all that other stuff on the new computer or on the newer computer of the two, we should be good on the front. So game dev streams 6 p.m. Eastern time Wednesday. Fighting Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. It might be more Guilty Gear because we've been playing a lot of Street Fighter lately, and I want to really feel out more of Sin and Elfel's changes. And then next Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern time is more Nocturne. That's the plan. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Real quick. I don't know if the back end that I normally use for helping figure this out has been updated yet. I do not know, so I'm going to go take a look real quick. Wasn't. Alright, so I'm gonna go manually figure out who we're gonna go hang out with. Just give me a second to go look up who's on right now, and then we are gonna go hang out with somebody. Oh yeah, I know who we can go hang out with. I just realized that this is gonna end soon. And I didn't get to do a lot of hunting on everybody, but I know exactly who we're gonna go hang out with. So, we're gonna go hang out with MD14. He's currently playing the demo for Monster Hunter Wilds, which I personally played at least enough of to get like a vague feeling of. Wilds is gonna be a good one. If you like Monster Hunter, I think Monster Hunter Wilds is gonna hit a good spot for you if it's your thing. So, When we get in, make sure that you give Marcel an SH just right. Let him know who sent you. Throw in your favorite emotes there. They don't have to be my emotes. So yeah, thank y'all for coming by. Deeply appreciate it. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask. Don't go outside if you don't have to. Be excellent to each other. We're not the bigots, racist, turfs, sexist, anti-queer folks, or Zionists. Remember, Black Lives Matter. Trans rights are human rights. Reproductive rights are human rights. Palestine and Sudan, Congo and New Caledonia must all be free. That is the way that this works, and these are the things that I believe. So yeah, we're going to go hang out with MP14. He's playing some Monster Hunter Wilds demo, and I'll catch y'all whenever I catch y'all. Take care. Till then, deuces.